From the outset of the Portuguese Grand Prix, Mansell was determined to score yet another win and claim the record of 9 victories in a season. Again he dominated the qualifying, and again by staggering margins. Patrese was relatively close, but Senna was again more than a second away.
The new world champion was clearly relaxed just before the start, while the man who would replace him as the first Williams driver, Alain Prost, was visibly less relaxed with his temporary job. Green light. And once again, Mansell ruthlessly led the field. Patrese briefly stayed with him down to the first corner, but then Mansell started to pull away from his teammate. Once again, it was looking so very easy for the Williams-Renault team. Meanwhile, Schumacher had to start from the back of the grid due to engine problems, but he was soon catching up. Here he passes the hapless Capelli in his last race for Ferrari. Tyre stops were the order of the day. Ayrton Senna had to stop no less than 4 times during the race. Riccardo Patrese stopped only once, but his pit stop went badly wrong. For agonising seconds he sat there while the Williams mechanics struggled with his wheels. And while he was there, he dropped from 2nd place to 4th, behind the Austrian Gerhard Berger. While he was there, Martin Brundle stopped at the same time, although his pit stop went more on routine lines. But during all this excitement, that meant that the Lotus of Mika Hakkinen briefly held 2nd spot, his highest ever race position. Then he too needed a stop and rejoined 5th. After his delay in the pits, Riccardo Patrese caught up quickly with Gerhard Berger's McLaren. Catching him was one thing, passing him would prove to be an entirely different matter. For several laps, the two were glued together in their battle. But awaiting Patrese was potentially the worst accident of his career. Then coming onto the top straight, it happened. Berger saw it this way.
I couldn't say that it was my fault, I couldn't say it was Riccardo's fault, it was just a misunderstanding. He went out from the last corner. I mean, you cannot put up the hand in the last corner, you have everything to do, you have both hands on the steering wheel. And I went out, and straight away, when I come out, I positioned the car straight away in the middle and to go into the little ditch. And I thought he was gonna come left, because the last time when I looked to the mirror, it was quite a big gap still. And then I just entered the ditch, and just when I was already nearly entering the ditch, I feel a touch, and I just saw him flying over me, and I was really afraid, and I was sure that he's gonna hurt himself, and I'm very happy now that he's okay.
Patrese survived the crash badly shaken but completely unhurt. It was another testimony of exceptional solidity and strength in a modern Formula One car. Up in front, quite undisturbed by anybody, Mansell cruised to his 9th win. It was another record in the Mansell book.
Berger eventually finished 2nd, the only one who escaped being lapped by the winner. Senna's 3rd place also pushed him into 2nd place in the championship, albeit some 58 points behind Mansell.